What's poppin', what's poppin'? Welcome back to News4U with your favorite host. You can see your gal is back. It's me, Kalwe. And in the headlines today, no female presidential candidates. The Prime Minister visits an overcrowded hospital. And no negative content in China. This and many more in the stories today. Let's get it. For the first time since 2006, Uganda will have no female presidential candidate on the 2026 ballot. Over the past 4 elections, women have consistently stepped forward to contest for the country's top office, leaving a mark on Uganda's political history. In 2006, Miria Obote of the UPC became the first woman to run for president, earning over 57,000 votes. She was followed by Betty Kamya in 2011 with over 52,000 votes, Faith Kyalia in 2016 with over 42,000 votes, and Nancy Kalembe in 2021 with over 38,000 votes. While none of these candidates secured a win, their participation shaped political discourse and inspired more women to engage in politics. Progression with women in politics is obviously very encouraging and inspiring, not just for the generation that is currently there, but the younger generation as well, showing that young girls that it is possible to go after what you dream. However, it is sad to know that there will be no women involved in this year's elections. Prime Minister Robinah Nabbanja has visited Mukono General Hospital following alarming reports that mothers were giving birth and recovering on the floor due to severe congestion. A visit, prompted by a presidential directive, revealed overcrowded wards with some mothers lying on verandas and under trees alongside their newborns. One mother, Ida Nantale, said she had spent 4 nights outside after undergoing a C-section because there was no space inside. Nabbanja admitted the facility is overstretched and pledged immediate government intervention to address the crisis. She later toured Kayunga Referral Hospital, noting it was in comparatively better condition and assured the public that the improving maternal health care remains a government priority. That's a big one. That's really, really sad. To bring life into the world is already not easy, and to hear that mothers are actually struggling to the point of actually sitting outside a facility. Healthcare is supposed to be our saving grace in some form. Healthcare is supposed to be a trusted system, and we're literally putting our lives in these people's hands. I say our because I'm a woman as well, and it's just sad to see that these are the conditions that certain mothers have to give birth in, and we just hope something can be done and the situation can be rectified. China has launched a 2-month campaign to curb what officials call excessively pessimistic online content, targeting posts that promote ideas like studying is useless or hard work is useless. The Cyberspace Administration says the goal is to rectify negative emotions and build a more civilized online space. The crackdown comes as China faces economic slowdown, youth unemployment, and fierce competition for jobs, fueling discontentment among young people and influencers. Now, authorities are also pressuring platforms to remove negative content. However, experts warn censorship may worsen frustration as venting online provides relief for struggling youth. You can't say bring back censorship, and this is a hot take, but in my personally, I feel like to a certain degree, it needs to happen because everybody is an expert in their field. Everybody is a professional these days. Everybody thinks they can just set up a camera, get online, and spread information, misinformation, derailing the youth. That's the problem. You need to cap it to a certain level. Or there should just be some age restrictions or something. I don't know. Bring back restriction. Uganda's 2026 presidential race has attracted fresh faces from newly formed political parties, sparking debate about whether they are serious contenders or simply in for the election show. The Common Man's Party, Revolutionary People's Party, and National Peasants' Party have each fronted candidates who say they are determined to bring the change that has eluded their predecessors. However, questions remain about their long-term plans and ability to survive beyond this election cycle. While their confidence is high, the parties have been reluctant to share clear strategies for staying relevant after 2026. I agree. In tune. I really agree. Is it just about, because it brings into question the longevity of these parties. It brings into question their sustainability and overall whether they're willing to, like, go the distance. Or is it just for, these days everybody wants to be an influencer. But do you actually have the influence? Do you have the policies? Do you have the people in mind? Do you have change? Like, can you sustain? Will these parties be sustained after the election period is over? It's time for the profile, where every day we bring you a champion in society, a mover, a shaker, a pioneer, a change maker. Take it away, Tracy.
Welcome to the profile. I am here with Uganda's favorite fiance, the hottest news anchor, Miss Victoria Ciga.
Say less.
That really is shiny and big.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I noticed? That every time somebody sees it for the first time, they're actually quite surprised.
Yeah.
At the magnitude.
And the clarity.
Yeah.
My goodness, how many carats?
I don't know.
Oh, fair.
It's probably 2 point something or 3.
Fair. It's not your business. As long as it's there, it's covered.
We understand.
Yeah, we understand. We
No,
understand.
but we thank God.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so beautiful.
I feel like I've been engaged for too long, according to social media.
They'll be fine.
Say less.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, thank you.
We love that you're going to be a wife.
Yeah, literally in a few weeks.
Wow.
Listen, planning a wedding is not for kids.
It's not.
Don't do it. Okay, no, do it, but...
Like, do it when you're ready, like when you can actually handle the pressure.
Listen, oh my gosh, you're dealing with money.
Oh, money. Things are
That's
expensive.
it. Everything
Weddings
is fine,
are
guys. It's just money. Just money. That's it. That's all I want. That's literally all I want. I need money.
Yeah.
But so far, so good.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, before we get into any more wedding details, let's talk about you.
Okay.
Obviously, we know you come from South Africa. You're living in Uganda. Tell me what led to that decision.
I laugh because that story, there's no other way of telling it except for bringing in the person that I really am. What brought me to Uganda like 8 years ago was really because I was doing revivals and crusades.
Wow.
Guys, I was doing like crazy. This one inter-university crusade we did with some people that I knew, and it was just like university students coming. There was a lot. It was really great. We were doing like small missions. I was going everywhere, east, west, north. I was sleeping in small beds, big beds. Listen, I did the most. I was literally everywhere. That's what really brought me here. But before I came, I was obviously in the media in South Africa. I was already doing news. I was already doing radio. I had a radio show. So broadcasting was a part of my life, right? But then I paused, and advertising was also part of my life. So that whole space, media, was a thing. And then 2018, I landed in Uganda for the first time. And the second week of my being here, I literally heard God say, you're coming back here and you're coming to stay. So in those 2 weeks of just hearing that voice and having that understanding that I'm coming back, I resigned from my job within 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah, left my job within 3 months, packed my bags, and I came here to the land of milk and honey.
Yes, you did.
Depending on where it is. I think that's in Mbarara. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's how I ended up here. And then, of course, Next Media was about, now it's been 4 years since I've been at Next Media, which has been a great blessing, I believe. That came also quite bizarre. I won't share that story here, but yeah.
But it's also the way God works. I mean, He brought you here and you heard Him tell you, do this, and then you moved in faith because of the word that you got.
So you don't hear that a lot. You don't hear people moving in that way a lot. And so every time I share my story, I feel like I need to be careful because people can think I'm crazy a bit. But it's actually true. I genuinely thought I was hearing the voice of God, and I genuinely believe that that's exactly what happened, and that's what moved me here.
Do you know what? I relate so much because the same thing happened to me. God told me I have to come. I have to leave SA, come back to Uganda, and I did. I didn't know what I was going to do. I resigned from my job.
And
I didn't know. I came. Then I also ended up at Next Media. Also a bizarre story.
I'm curious to know. Like, I don't know. I don't think a lot of young people are tuned in that way. It's like, I heard God to move, and this is that happening now, or is that a thing?
Absolutely, but also I think it has to do a lot with how you were raised, and also the family you come from. My family is we're very Christian, very Christ-centered, so that's how I was raised. So I think it really depends on the people around you and your upbringing. But yeah, so what's your journey been like in Uganda? Like, how has it been adjusting from Sauda to now UG? Yes.
UG is very interesting, guys. I have to tell you, UG is real. Uganda, it's all about the people more than it is about the infrastructure, the way it is, the green, the food, the this and this. All of that is great. But it's really about the people. I feel like you're a special kind of people. There's I want to say that in the best way, to be honest, before it sounds like I'm saying you're crazy. But so what happened was, people here are super nice to a fault. You don't have that same experience. What's that face? People are not nice to you? You're not nice to people.
Hi, boss.
No, I'm just wondering, like, what? That's been my experience. I feel like people were nice. People were super nice. Very hospitable. That's what I realized, right? And I think that's what also kept me. But then also, Uganda. Oh, Uganda. No, man. The land of what?
Yeah.
No.
It's the land of free.
Yes. What? How long have you been in Uganda for?
Not long enough, clearly.
What did it say? Oh, Uganda, the land that feeds us.
Cut that out. Don't put that.
No, keep it. It's the land that feeds us and something. But my experience so far, I think, has had its own good, bad experiences. The bad parts were mainly the men. Sorry.
Fair.
I'm joking.
They will show you Ciga in a way.
No. Let me be honest, I'm joking. I've met some incredible guys here, and I just mean in terms of friendship. But the ones that want more than friendship, God is watching you.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll move on. I think it's also been very difficult for me to make friends.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like focused on work, focused on other things. And I don't do the nightlife, so I'm not going out. I'm not in parties.
That's a big part of Uganda.
Big part,
is the nightlife.
Yeah. So if we're not seeing you in that bar or that party, like, where are you? Or that brunch? Do we even know you?
Surely.
To this day, I think I still struggle with that. But yeah, so far so good.
Yeah. Amazing. So let's talk about it. You know, what's been trending on social media. You've been trending for months now because of your engagement. But what's also been getting people's attention is how you hide your man.
my man.
It's like he's there.
Guys, I'm
you
going
won't
to show
see him.
I'm going to show him, I promise. I'm going to show him.
When?
2031. Argue with your uncles, it's fine. No, I look.
So isn't it like a big private? Why don't you want to show your man?
I don't know. It just, so you know how I went ahead with this whole ring situation?
Yeah.
And the first video, people thought it was an ad. People thought I was doing like a what do you call it? An endorsement.
Yeah, I think because you weren't public about your relationship.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, did people even know I was in a relationship?
Not even.
So they thought it was an ad, and then the next video came up, and then the flowers, and then the
photo shoot,
the photos and everything. I think it was a shocking experience because I didn't think that's what was going to happen. So when I started posting, I was like, who cares? And then I felt like I really wanted to share partly like my love story without telling people who the man is, because also Ugandans will come for people.
There's
really a side of Uganda you don't want to be a part of, and I'll tell you where. You know TikTok comments.
Yo, bruh.
Do you know what people said to me about? You know what? I'll leave you, but I forgive you. God is with you. I think the funniest comment I ever got, somebody was talking about my legs, right? It was so funny. So we were dancing with Connery, and somebody said my legs look like what do you call it? Sugar cane sticks.
That's so rude.
No, I was finished. I was cracking up. That was funny.
No, okay, but one thing about Ugandans is they have wit.
Exactly. But I do think it's a bit of a dark humor.
Very dark humor, yeah.
So at this point, I'm like, I ain't showing you my man. You know.
And that's so fair. I mean, it's your decision. Yeah. You get to choose what you want to show.
Yeah.
When you're officially married,
Yeah.
So can I ask you, so when you're a girl's in a relationship, do you recommend posting boyfriends? Or do you wait until he's your man, then you post?
Boyfriend.
Yeah. He's your husband, rather.
Hi, guys. Let me be real. I'll be honest. Live your life, man. If you're going to date out loud. If you're going to love out loud. Okay? It's going to work. It's not going to work out. You know, if you're going to be out, just be loud. Be you. I don't know. I don't think I like restricting people. Like, oh, no, don't post your man until he meets your parents. And then he meets your parents and then leaves what?
He can still show you shaggy. No
exactly.
Even if you marry him.
Exactly. Like, live your life. Enjoy it. I mean, I with my past there's only one relationship in the past when I was in my early 20s that I shared out there. But the tricky part, the only problem about this is that once you start sharing on social media and Facebook remembers everything.
Oh, Sana, those Facebook memories?
Oh my God.
Always.
I've deleted everything. I've had to delete everything. But generally and overall, I do think, don't hide, man. Live your life.
Yeah.
Just live it. Enjoy it.
If you want to post the man, post the man. If you don't want to, don't.
Exactly. If you want to post them all, post them all.
Yeah, let everyone see how many men you've dated.
I'm not encouraging that, but...
So moving on. Yeah. You are also a pastor. And you said how you came to Uganda was doing crusades and things like that. Yeah. And you do actively preach at many churches. But now you're having your own event this Sunday.
Can you imagine?
Tell me about it.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm super excited. Listen, I've decided to be even bolder than I've ever been about this because I believe this is true. You are looking at your life and you know something is missing. You know you're not where you're supposed to be. You're not living out your full potential. I honestly believe that Jesus is the solution. That's just me. I'm not even going to lie about it. I honestly believe this. I've lived my life a certain way because of the principles and the precepts that I've learned from the Bible. Not just because I'm a pastor or anything like that, but genuinely evaluating my life. There are some values and principles that I've learned, and I've realized that they've worked for me. You know. So yeah, I'm excited to be hosting this event with Hayley Melinda Record. Super cool stuff, man. We're calling it Push, Pray Until Shifts Happen.
Amazing.
So she's been praying, Hayley, this friend of mine, amazing lady. You can go ahead and Google her. She has just been on this movement where they're praying and fasting and doing the most. But right now, this is going to be a physical meet. You know, I'm going to be a part of it. She's going to be a part of it. But generally, if you're looking for that space where, listen, it's not church. It's not, I don't know, it's not whatever you're thinking it is. It's more of like, just come into the room. There's going to be great worship. We're gonna pray. We're gonna set the atmosphere. Listen, if you want to be in a corner somewhere, curling up and just dealing with your stuff, come deal with your stuff. Or if you want to be in some corner dancing around, do that. And if you also want to bring your boyfriend to test if he's the real one, bring him.
Period. Amazing. That sounds incredible.
Yeah, it's gonna be super cool. I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be really cool. Sunday at Fonte's Residence Hotel. We're using one of their rooms. It's gonna be super cool. I'm excited.
I'm so excited. I can't wait, guys. Fonte's Sunday, 3 p.m. Be there. Let's gather.
And it's free.
It's free entry.
It's free.
It's free. Let's gather, you know, be like, praise God together, worship together, and really just bask in the presence of God.
Absolutely.
And push until there's a shift.
Yeah, exactly. And take yourself seriously.
Yeah.
You know, take yourself seriously. Like, you know, the reason why I say that is because we take everything else seriously except like your heart, your emotions, your mind, your spiritual life. Those things actually matter. I don't know if you know. But
they absolutely do. And Ciga, you are such an inspiration to so many young women. I mean, just thinking about the things that you've done, the way you've moved in faith, you know, the way you are, you know, just doing incredible things. You're an anchor, you're on radio, you're a pastor, you're about to be a wife.
Literally doing the most.
You know,
hopefully a mom one day.
Yes, you know, you're such an inspiration. So I want to ask you, we obviously have a lot of young people who watch our show. So what kind of advice would you give to young people to, you know, stay on the right track?
Staying on the right track. Whew, that's very tricky. I think this is something that I've learned over time, is to be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. The reason why I say this, we're so hard on ourselves, like, how we look, how we are, how we think. You're hard on yourself. Even in your mind, you're so hard on yourself. I need to do better. I need to do this. I got to do this. You're under so much pressure on social media about like, you know, I got to look a certain way. I got to have certain things. I got to be at a certain space in my career. I get all of that, right? Calm down. Be gentle with yourself. I actually believe that God is going to work it out for you. But at the same time, even as you're gentle with yourself, be kind. Be kind to people. I know this sounds very basic, but these basic human things are real.
Yeah.
And the one that I really love the most is just have integrity. We need so much more people who are very intentional about being integral. That means literally being faithful to your word. When you say you're going to do a thing, do it. When you promise or to go somewhere, do it. Like when you say you're going to be somewhere at 3 p.m., be there at 3 p.m., not at 6. You know, like do the most, be integral, be the difference. These basic things can be overlooked, but they're very important in shaping your character. So overall, just also believe God.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
Thank you.
It's been great having you.
Thank you. This is great. We should do this again.
We should do this more often.
Yeah.
Why don't you have me on your show?
Okay. Do I have one?
Don't you have like 2?
Okay, I have
3.
many.
You have 3.
Like, you have 4?
4?
Yeah.
Which one is the 4th one?
Live at 9.
Then the other 3?
Impact Uganda.
Next radio.
Next radio. Breakfast music.
Period.
That's you want me to continue?
No, you're right.
Okay.
It's okay. Sunday, be there. Or be what?
Be square?
Yes.
People still say that?
Yeah, because they're not around.
Okay.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Friday is a tradition, okay? It's more than just a day. Friday is a concept. Take this weekend seriously. Celebrate responsibly and see you guys next week.